The thing that drew me to speech and debate was the competition. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the research process and getting information and learning things about issues I never knew existed before. And that was one of the great things about debate, that you gained an appreciation for the fact that there are good arguments on both sides of complex issues. There have been a lot of changes in speech and debate. I think one of the biggest changes, though, happened when the Cross-Examination Debate Association was initially formed. Believe it or not, at one point we did not have cross-examination in debate. Of course, it's the norm today. One thing I think a person has to do is to be motivated. Debate's hard work. If you do it correctly, research is not easy. It is time-consuming. So you have to be motivated, be willing to put in the time. I think a good debater has to be a good listener. And I mean that in a couple of respects. Being able to listen effectively to coaching, but also being able to listen effectively to opponents. You have to want to do it, I think, in order to be successful. Probably the highest honor and the thing that I will never, ever forget about my involvement in forensics and debate happened when I was inducted into the Pi Kappa Delta Hall of Fame. Being elected into the Hall of Fame was very, very important to me. You can go through our Hall of Fame and you can see the plaques representing the people who are members of the Hall of Fame. Every time I would walk through that display, I would get chills. A Pi Kappa Delta national tournament is like no other competitive experience a student in forensics will have. The banquet, the other activities that are involved, students remember it. And it becomes very special for them, and in turn, it's I think, very special for me.